What's up, folks? Oh, wrong one. No, stop. Stop. Nope. There we go. We still haven't. There we go. Yes, wave to the people. Wave like you're Miss America. Or rather, Miss Asher One of the universe. What's up, folks? I guess I have a lot of explaining to do. I ended up goofing off when I was at the Ring City, and normally what I like to do is just essentially just go to the Ring City inner wall and summon people, just because I have opportunity to summon people, and collect a lot of souls here. That's like my big thing here, is collecting a lot of souls, specifically so I can more Titanite scales. And actually the Ring City is a perfect place for Titanite chunks, as well as some Twinkling Titanite. You can get some Twinkling Titanite from some enemies, but not all enemies for some reason. I don't know why. I think it should be just that, where you can obtain Twinkling Titanite from all sorts of people. But that's just not how it works, I suppose. But let's see, I should have that on. Yeah, we'll throw that on real quick. And yeah, sorry if I had those already on. But what I was going to talk about was how I actually was on goofing off, and then there were no more enemies to kill because we had killed all the enemies within the general area. And so the people I summoned were like, oh, let's kill this dragon. And I'm like, alright. They didn't say that, but they were like telling me to go down this way and follow the way and so on and so forth. So I was like, alright, okay. And I did. And we ended up fighting Dark Eater Midir, or Midir, however you want to pronounce his name. I say Midir, my dear, Midir. And funny thing is that I didn't plan to kill him or anything. I was just goofing off, and me and one other summon, because I summoned 2 people, but then I eventually ended up just summoning 1 for some reason, and we took him down. He was a really difficult boss to begin with on my own, and then eventually I was able to kill him with the help of a summon. So I was pretty happy about that. Needless to say that didn't actually expect to beat him, because I've summoned other people before and it just never happened. I don't know. Most of the time I just kept dying, and then that'd be the end of it. But now I guess I've learned the moveset of the dragon. I guess he's like an archdragon, whatever. But I learned the moveset, and I figured out what was, the best way to attack, or when to attack. And I got a soul, which actually talks a little more about him. Midir, descendant of archdragons, was raised by the gods, and owing to his immortality, was given a duty to eternally battle the dark, a duty that he would never forget, even after the gods perished. It makes me believe that he was a dragon that was born specifically for that, or rather, he was around, and they were like, you know what, he's pretty much going to live forever and outlive us probably, so we're just going to have him be a sacrifice and be, engulfed by the darkness, or the dark, the abyss, whichever you prefer to call it. And I've noticed this with anyone who touches the abyss or is touched up on darkness and so on and so forth, is consumed by it, and has gone hollow or goes mad. That's one thing I've noticed. too sure why that is. Oh. Oh. That's right. Oh, speaking of the devil of getting Titanite scales. Need those for all the boss weapons that we want to upgrade. Because I have about 37. It's kind of surprising. 37 Titanite scales. But because the reason why I say that is because, what is it? Like Artorias the Abyss Watcher, the Abyss Walker. I keep saying that, and I think it's just because I played this game too much and I fought the Abyss Watchers and liked them a little too much as a boss and Lord of Cinder. But Artorias the Abyss Walker specifically was the first one to traverse the abyss in order to fight it, but then was consumed by it and had gone mad. Same can be said for some of the Abyss Watchers who would tear down entire kingdoms or cities with the first sign of abyss. Now, oh come on. You're really not gonna hop down? Thank you. Just a moment. But anyways, one thing that I've always noticed was it's always with the darkness or with the abyss that they just tend to go mad for some reason. Not too sure what it is or why, but maybe it's just too much for them, and that's why they have that issue of going mad. They never really explain what the darkness or the abyss is, but maybe one day, even though I think this is probably the last of the Dark Souls series. No, they're gonna actually try and bring it back. What? That is a long sword, sir. Oh, that one move could have got him. Wow, just screw me, right? The whole gang squad going on. Wow. So I guess people just hang out here and just... Yep. That's a whole lot of F you, Josh. Can never win. Not ever. Which I guess means I have to... What the heck? Oh my god. I'm sorry. I haven't been on Facebook in like a long time, but I guess today is a couple of people's birthdays, so I gave them a message about. What? Dang it! Nope, I'm not gonna be down in like this. I'm gonna be down in like this. Crap. Yep, that's it. I guess talking too much can lead to fun times of dying here in the Ring City by a damn Ring Knight. Which is bullshit. I'm sorry if there's any children watching the stream. Nobody's watching the stream, but that's okay. I guess this means I can... What?
We are running out of gravel.
Oh, God! I upped the volume and I heard my disgusting voice. Ugh. Alright. We are definitely not going to be using a heavy weapon. There we are. Yes, why not? And there are no summons whatsoever. Great. Fantastic. How are you gonna do yourself like that? How are you gonna crawl through the dang... The animations in this game are just a whole other thing. Perfect timing on that. Fantastic. Still no summons. I guess nobody plays this game anymore. Well, except for those people who invade a certain area. Nah, I don't want to change those rings, or the covetous rings either. Actually, that's one big tip that nobody's mentioned in terms of... Sorry, because I was just fighting those guys and I didn't lock onto anybody. But thinking about it now, it didn't cross my mind that nobody gave that tip of when you're fighting Dark Eater Midir to not lock onto him. Locking onto him kind of messes you up in terms of trying to find ways to attack him. Because he always tends to go right over you, and the camera angling of everything kind of screws you up. And you're not able to really get a good attack on him. But that's one tip I highly recommend. That and like a number of dodging, so on and so forth. Some good stuff, guys. Some thought vaccines. Oh my gosh. I love Ransom. Okay, I don't love him, but he's pretty awesome. To a degree, I guess. He's a military kind of guy, you know. Likes to, where is it? There it is. Yeah, boy. I just like the whole idea of a thought vaccine. Oh my gosh. Can't believe I missed that. know about guts. Great sword. I need to get back on that, dude. I have so much to watch and read. I have been watching, I will admit, I've been watching, Ero Manga Sensei. I'm not really digging the whole idea of your sister drawing manga. Oh shit. We'll get back to it, don't worry. Actually, this is okay. Just as I thought. So after, or before you fight off with Dark Eater Midir, and you come here, you're actually asked to fight him on someone else's accord. So they ask you if you can fight him, and you can agree and so on and so forth, and they'll reward you with something. But who requests you to fight him is someone who is a keeper of Galahad, who I guess is like one of Gwyn's daughters. Oh my gosh, dude, what? The reach on everything here. It sucks. Yes, give you the Titanite jokes. But like, so I agreed to fight Dark Eater Midir, but I ended up fighting Slave Knight Gale first on accident. I had no idea what I was doing or where I was going. Oh, you're gonna come up here too? Oh, okay, you're gonna walk away. Fantastic, just keep going. Anyway, so what happened was I ended up fighting Slave Knight Gale on accident. I didn't plan to or mean to or anything like that, but you know how it goes. Kind of. Ended up fighting Slave Knight Gale. It took like so many attempts to like get him, dude. I was just like, this is ridiculous. This is too much of a fight that I cannot fight on my own. And luckily enough, somebody decided to help me who was watching the stream, so I thanked them. Never got to properly thank them though, because they had gone elsewhere. Yes, that's right, punk. And so, what happened was, after I got Slave Knight Gale's soul and everything, the person asked me if I could transpose the soul into his sword. Not too sure why. His sword doesn't look that great, but the moveset is killer. Like, it literally just kills people. It's that good, I suppose. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Way too soon for some reason. Never get the damn things right, dude. Like, that's slow. There you go. Cheese, little cheese. I didn't mean to like front kick you or anything. I just meant to like, you know, thrust at you. Thrust. Thrust. Alas, it did not work very well. Alright. They're both down there. Fantastic. That's not fantastic, though. That's really not fantastic. That actually really sucks. Come on, Daddy-o. It's actually not what I wanted to do. Let's see if he can't fall off. There we go. I should just start invading people's world. Anyway, I think it's time we meet someone who we betrayed, I suppose, on accident. I didn't really mean to betray them or anything, but you know, you can't save everybody in real life or in a video game. Actually, that's one thing I've noticed. Every time you play Dark Souls, someone you like has to die. It's like part of the ritual to like kill your heart as an adult. Make you realize that all NPC characters you care about and like just die. Still no summon signs, huh? That's great. I guess we're gonna have to fight our friend here. Kinda don't want to, but I mean, we kinda have to. And actually, we should change a couple of these. Because knowing her, she's gonna be really tough to fight. I don't think we can parry her, actually. We can actually parry with a Night Shield? We don't even have the Night Shield up. That's pretty horrible. Actually, can we use something different? We can use a Claymore. Give us a little more reach. And apparently there's a lot to be said about Slave Knight Gale, apparently. I didn't realize it until looking up some lore stuff that he's pretty important in a number of ways, and a lot of people consider him a really great ending boss to the entire series, as well as a Dark Eater Midir. But it's kind of, I don't know, I haven't finished the first Dark Souls, so I really can't say much, but It's relevant to the Dark Soul itself, which is like the Dark Soul of... Where is she? The Dark Soul of man. She should appear. Unless she's no longer here.
I've searched for thee, dark, stricken creature. I am Shira, daughter of the Duke, descendant of gods, and trusted friend to Medea. At once, I am the honor of the gods, the glory of fire, and the fear of the dark. Thou shalt not go unpunished for thy treachery, thy profanity, and thy shameless yearning.
But you asked me to kill him. Like, what do you want from him? Holy criminy. Alright. Oh, crap. I don't know what that is, but I don't like it. Oh crap. Oh crap. Does that do dark damage? Well, it seems so. You don't want to, like, actually attack him? Is that why? Because you're not really good at it? Ooh. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, nope. Crap, dude. I don't like you. Maybe I should use a magic parry. Shield. The hell is that? The hell is that? Oh, what? I had a chance. I had a chance to riposte the hell out of you. And you... guess I can't break your guard so easily, huh? Oh crap. Oh crap. Thinking about using a stronger weapon. This is getting out of hand. It's a matter of who runs out of Estus first. It'll probably be me, the way that things are going. Oh yeah.
Try again to remember
What?
the great honor it was to be a spear.
Alright. I think you have an idea. And There are very few embers. Believe it or not, too many people don't use spears. Which kind of sucks, because it's such a great weapon. Depending on how long it is and what skill you have with it. Or elemental infusion, I suppose. Not really a skill. Wait.
I've searched for thee, dark, stricken creature. I am Shira, daughter of the Duke, descendant of gods, and trusted friend to Medea. At once, I am the honor of the gods, the glory of fire, and the fear of the dark. Thou shalt not go unpunished for thy treachery, thy profanity, and thy shameless yearning.
What? You can hit me while I'm running, but you can't hit me while I'm walking side to side. What a bitch. What? Blasphemy. Crap, I didn't lost all my stamina. Did you just get health from that? I really hope not. Hey, like that, huh? You don't like when people use ranged attacks on you, do you? Oh crap. Oh crap. I gotta really get that weapon too. Does dark damage and some massive damage. That's pretty good. Oh, now you're up. Crap. She can still she can still win this. Damn it, every time, dude. That's alright. We gotta close the gap and do it like that. Oh, fuck you. Shit. got greedy. I got greedy real quick.
Never would I ever forgive thy lowly kind.
You asked me to kill Dark Eater Midir. I don't even know why you're complaining. Crucifix of the Mad King and a Titan slab. Titanite slab. Sorry. Let's check this weapon out. Melito's hammer. Is it an axe? Hold up. Let me start from the beginning. Alright, so. I want to assume it's an axe, but it's not here. Is it a spear? Or a halberd? It's indeed a halberd. A cross spear hung with a malformed corpse. Once a mad king was born to the pygmy royalty, and Shira, knight of Philonor, put him to rest, but Shira's cross spear, unable to kill the undying king, only pinned itself to him. Shira delivered them together to a dark room where she stayed and held them close. What does this even look like? It's an actual pygmy? Oh, sorry. Yes, yes. Pretty horrible. So it's an actual corpse of the Pygmy King. And we can actually wield this. It doesn't really take a whole lot to even wield it. No dexterity whatsoever. That's slightly strange. And it scales with faith and strength. And intelligence. How's she whooping my butt with this? This is ridiculous. I mean, it does 124 plus 26 scale, 68 scaling, and then 74 plus 18 scaling in dark. I guarantee it probably has Titanite scales or Twinkling Titanite to buff it. Either way, we've come here, we've conquered, we no longer need the Ring City. It's not really much of an ambush, I suppose, but... That's almost happy to kill her, jeez. Question is, why does she want me to kill Dark Eater Midir? Well, I mean, I know why. I can assume I know why. It's because he went mad. And a little crazy. But still, like, if you didn't want me to kill him, then you should just do it yourself. You freeloader. That's essentially what she was, a freeloader. Little particles. I'm gonna start using that from now on, instead of saying bullshit. This is a little particles. I should have just gone to the other bonfire. This is ridiculous. Time for happiness. What does this say? To recheck every location I've been to. Because I know I missed some things. Like the NPC character Lap. Sorry, my light went out for some reason. Not too sure why. I didn't turn it off or anything, so... There we go. Alright, never mind. Guess something was going on. There's nothing around here that's new or different. Although, hang on. Because walking through here leads down to the Ring City. I don't see anything new around here. So far into the Earth, if this is even Earth. It's mentioned that it's Earth somewhere, but I don't think it's Earth. It's obviously not Earth. But why don't they call it something different? Did somebody just die here? Just falls off. Okay, now see, he's not here anymore. Or is he further down this way? I guess he's one of like the pygmy lords or something like that. Or rather, he was here, but I guess he's not here anymore. Where I found that armor set for, where is it? The Ruin Helm. Helm of the company knights who were sent to the Ring City of an old king's orders. The knights sought the Dark Soul, but were so soundly crushed they had little choice but to swear themselves to the Judicator Giant. The ill-fated company was later immortalized in a dark fable, inspiring the aspect of certain golems in whom their name lived on. Actually, what am I doing? Can you just head back home? Oh, we should be able to level up just a bit.
Welcome her. Speak then. Very well, then take note.
I was thinking about healing my dark sigil, but I don't know. Kinda lazy right now.
Manifestations of disparity, elucidated by fire, buried deep within me, retreating to a darkness beyond the reach of flame. Let them assume a new master, inhabiting ash, casting themselves upon new forms. Let these souls withdrawn from their vessels, manifestations of disparity, elucidated by fire, buried deep within me, retreating. Farewell, Ashen One, may the...
Oh, yeah, that's right. We should reinforce our Pyromancer's parting plan. And now we're at Titanite's Labs.
Do not be what is it, teach?
Yeah, we know what you are, man. Without me. Nothing.
Tis wasn't it?
Let's check out. Oh, where is that? There it is. Twinkling Titanite. Of course. What do I want to level up next? We've pretty much leveled up all the fantastic swords that we want. Alright, now we've pretty much leveled up all that we want. Actually, should level up this Night Shield.
Pretty, I don't want it.
Ah,
And you have no more embers for me to buy.
Ashen One.
Tis wasn't.
Too bad you can't upgrade your armor. I mean, you used to be able to in the first Dark Souls. No, it's because we're out of souls, okay.
Pretty, I don't.
So the same, man. My souls are good. My equipment's there. Why aren't you giving me what I want? Come to find out, I don't have enough. Oh, it does. It has 4 points more. I actually can't remember what the knight set begins with. I want to say it starts with longsword, unless I'm thinking about warrior. Oh, excuse me. Oh yeah. Should probably throw that off. Well, actually, yes. And go do my dirty work, Dark Wraith. Sadness ahead? Whatever do you mean? Someone's taking a whooping. Well, I was about to die. From the poison, maybe? Where is it? I should have it. There it is. Dark sword. And cracked red eye orb. It's getting all sorts of great things today. Well, I mean now, but earlier I wasn't getting squat. And run pine resin. Which is great. Just what I waited for. Oh, well, I love you, gal, yes, I love you, Pegasus. What is that from? Oh, wait. Hot Fuzz. I guess we can face off with the Nameless King, maybe. What up, Taylor? Welcome to the stream. Just in time for the Nameless King. Almost ranked. Almost ranked. You know, I got those reps and pros going on. Maybe I should be a Sumbro instead of a Watchdog of Farron. Oh look, another. Zero. I don't see any other ones, so why not? Now I have like 4 embers left. So, I'm dying constantly, so I guess I could or should consider I'll be a Sumbro. Why not? I guess I should have tried this alone, but figured since the summon sign showed up, why not give a Sumbro a chance to rise up in their covenant? There's actually another bot probably refrain from locking off. Dude, that was too quick. I'm already dying. I rolled! I rolled, guys! I rolled! Oh, we almost had him. Yeah, I don't think I'll summon anybody else. I only have 4 embers left. What is this like? Oh, 13,000. Well then. Wait a minute. So close, guys. Excuse me. Ugh. I roll. This is getting frustrating, man.
Oh, and... Good. Oh, this...